Okay, here we are. Zebra Nation Plays Football Manager 2016 Team Canada Edition. We are officially in year 4 of our reign as Team Canada coach, but also this is year 16 of our massive save that we're working on with Toronto FC. Things are looking up for Team Canada. We are on an upward trend, I believe, but it's not without its pitfalls, and the number one pitfall is what we've done to Toronto FC. Not that it's hurt us in terms of where we are in MLS. We're doing pretty well there. But in terms of our team, we're kind of in shambles here. As you can see, we've got a ton of our players who are either on international duty or they're on loan, trying to get them more experience. So we've got a very limited crew to deal with here. We've had to go to a different formation even just to get our best players out on the field. But that's neither here nor there when it comes to Team Canada. Let's take a look there. We're doing well. This is our first friendly since last season. We're going up against someone who's not that good here, St. Maarten. They are unranked in the world. They were 193rd last season, so they've dropped out of the rankings. They've only got 39,000 people in their whole country. Apparently it's a small island in the Caribbean. It's not there are two St. Martins. There's St. Maarten with a T-I-N and Martin with a T-A-N. So this is the T-E-N. This is the T-E-N version. And they ain't got much going on, so this isn't going to be a really entertaining game unless you like us scoring lots of goals, which hopefully you do. But let's look at the schedule. We've got a second friendly coming up here. We were supposed to play a second friendly. It must have gotten canceled. So, okay, we've just got this one friendly, apparently, in the middle of the season. That's too bad for us. I don't know, can we schedule another friendly real quick? 328. No. It's like, can we put a friendly together in like 5 days? We cannot. So, okay, I guess we just have this as a little check-in, check-up on the roster. So let's take a look. Our under-20s have been chosen. Our under-20s have qualified for the under-20 World Cup. They came in second place in the World Championships to the United States. So that is good. But they've got a couple of friendlies coming up as well, I think. They've got something coming up. They just chose their... Can I look at their schedule? Does their schedule show up here? Calendar. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, they've got, they played Tunisia in under 20s. They might have something else coming up. I thought they had another one coming up. Anyway, the schedule is constantly changing. That's one thing I've got to get used to with this. I've got to stay on top of that a little more. People canceling friendlies and me not reading the email about it. But anyway, let's look at our team, see what we got going on here. A lot of familiar names. A few new players have joined up. Shane Fielding here is one of them. New fullback, 3 stars. Still a little bit of hidden potential there. Could get up to 3.5 stars. But he's an interesting guy because he's a true fullback. He's not a limited fullback. He's got, really good physical stats, acceleration, fitness, stamina. He's a guy, we're going to allow him to just run up and down the sideline all game. So that's fun. We're still a little thin at right back. We need to figure some stuff out there. But as you notice, we've got our Toronto FC duo. Ted Chavez has joined the nation of Canada, become a citizen. So we've got our Toronto FC starting defense there. Chavez and Eduardo. Sweeney's back. Pasquer is back. Feely is back. Another Toronto FC man, Sam Noble. But we've done with him what we might have to start doing with other players is that once they become Canadian citizens, we need to trade them to other MLS Canadian teams. So we've traded Sam Noble to Vancouver. So he's going to play for Vancouver. I mean, it's going to hurt us, I guess, in the MLS competition. It's going to make the other Canadian teams a little more competitive. But, we got to spread this weight around, I think. Juarez is back into the side. David Haines is back. We've signed him to Toronto FC just because he didn't have a job anywhere. And we need him to have some match fitness when it comes to Team Canada. So, yeah, we've done that. And he's played well for us in the preseason. Hasn't gotten in a ton of regular season games. But he's still 96% match fit. So that's way better than he was previously. Let's see. We signed a new young goaltender, Ryan Deluca. He was the under-20 keeper. He's got a little bit of potential there. Could possibly reach 2.5 stars, but he's got good skill. Not a great physical specimen, but he's at least got some skill, some international experience. We kind of messed up a little bit choosing our strikers. Still got Stankov there, the young 23-year-old, but we have to move Bojovic up to striker because we just sort of forgot to pick other strikers. I guess we were so worried about looking for our defensemen that we forgot about the strikers. But that's fine. Dasovic is back. Ashby is back. Pau Paulin, a youngster we called up. True Canadian, 1-star ability at the moment, but he's got the possibility to reach, even 3.5 stars with his hidden potential there. So only 17 years old. He didn't make the under-20 squad. That's why we called him up here. So just to make sure he's got some experience. Rivera is back. Knowles is still holding in there, 28 years old, but now he's in a reserve role. Brennan Johnson, also formerly of Toronto FC, traded him to Portland because he's a true Canadian, so he can play anywhere. It's fine. Mulder is back, also holding up strong there at 29 years old. Another Toronto FC man, Taylor Medwin, a young 21-year-old. And again, right back is problematic at the moment. We're looking for some players to grow and improve there at right back. So overall, things are looking up. We're what are we doing? This is what we're doing. Why isn't our ability showing up here? I don't know. That happens sometimes. But we've got the old diamond formation. Let's get to the match preview. It should be a bit of a romp. St. Maarten versus Canada. Let's look at their team selection just for fun. They're all scrubs. They don't have they got one rated player, Nick Haines. Central defender, plays for the Floridians. 1 star. He's got good potential. He's not in their starting lineup, apparently. He might be, though. We'll see if they change that come team selection time. So let's select our team. We've already pre-selected them. So we'll just go to the match. No instructions this time around. We'll just let them flow free, see what they do. Let them do what they feel what they do. I guess it should be a romp. We've got our starters in. This time we're not taking them for granted like in previous seasons. Just see how this new team is working, see how it's evolving. Our defense should be strong. Offense should be okay as long as our strikers play a little above their abilities. Although Juarez is good, Haines is good. We'll see. They're running a little 4-5-1 action. This is what my affiliate team, Toronto FC 2, runs. And I really wish they would not run that because I don't use wingers, and they've got 2 wingers, so it's 2 players on the team that I just can't use. And they've got no advanced midfielders and only 1 striker, so see, no advice. Alright, let's see what happens if we just apply no advice. See if they just start scoring millions and millions of goals. Let's see, let the players know. Let's not be passionate. There's no need to be passionate here. Go out there. Places up for grabs. Blah, blah, blah. Chavez, Sweeney, and Noble. Okay. Got a little bit of motivation. Guys who've heard that speech before, I'm sure. Everybody's in good spirits. Morale is high. That's good. Alright, they got a nice little polo ground stadium. Field looks nice. They've got fans in the stands, which is better than a lot of teams. Oh, we didn't look at our conditioning. Ooh, boy. Got some guys who are not fit. Haines, what are you doing? That was not good. Let's check our tactics here. Set piece takers. Oops, we should have paused that. Corners. Do we have any cornermen? Revere? No. Let's see. Juarez. Fielding. Feely. Enough free kicks. Who do we got? All of our guys who are on the bench. Looks like Juarez. Haines. Painter. Noble. Alright, okay, confirm changes. That's fine. Let's go back to this. They showed a highlight there that we missed, but looks like nothing came of it. I expected to start seeing more highlights here. It's not good. Not good. Our ratings are decent, I guess. 6.9 is not the best. Of course, our midfield is being outnumbered. It's always being outnumbered. There's no way to not be outnumbered. Especially when they've got 5 midfielders. Alright, let's look at... Oh, here we go. We got a highlight here. We're in our blues today. That's good. There's our new guy, Noble. Let's get it out to the wing. Let's cross it. Fielding's our new man. Pasquier, that was sort of useless. Let's try that again. They're really packing it in there on defense. Cross it. Let's cross it. Fielding. No. Not good. I have to do some subbing at halftime. Painter and Fielding, I think. Alright, let's make changes that our coaches have asked us to make here. No. Struggling to make shots. Okay, let's try to work the ball in the box. I guess that's what that will do. There it is. Haines. Oh, come on, buddy. He was such a good finisher in the preseason. Oh boy. Let's get a counterattack here. If they score on us first, that will be so embarrassing. So very embarrassing. Of course, we had that earlier. There's the counterattack. There's Chavez. Get it up. Haines, let's make some magic happen here, buddy. Oh, that's a good pass. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. A little bit frustrating here that we haven't scored on these guys yet. They seem to be packing it in defensively. Those 5 midfielders, it's hard to not pack it in. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Let's have a replay of that, see what happened. Did the goaltender just drop the ball or what? Nope. Oh, his defenseman got in the way. Bad move, buddy. I had one of the worst own goals ever. It was a kick just like that, except my goaltender caught it. He was facing the line, and then he just dropped the ball into the goal. It's like, it's like he just wanted to score a goal on himself. I'd never seen anything like it. It was pretty brutal, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's get a second goal here so we can start making our subs at halftime without any pressure. There's Painter playing a little bit out of position there at right back. He's normally a defensive midfielder. He's looking a little out of sorts there, surrounded by 4 guys. Feely. Ouch, what was that? Did he dive into that? That's a weird animation. I see that animation every once in a while where guys will just dive head first at a ball that's on the ground. That's not a thing I've ever seen in real soccer. I mean, I've seen them dive when the ball's in the air, and like dive for a header, but not when the ball is rolling on the ground, dive for a header. Why wouldn't you slide foot first? I don't know. Let's be calm. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. So, it's the kind of friendly we need to start dominating in future seasons. Once we get all of our players in order. What is this? I don't know what this is. Individual. I've never done individual assignments. That seems like too much micromanagement for me. But maybe there's some benefit to it. I don't know. Let's bring in Medwin and Knowles. It's good. Everybody else can get subbed out at halftime. There we go. Start second half. Maybe we'll up the tempo a bit, but got a goal lead, so I guess there's no need to get too greedy. So we don't want to come in here and humiliate this tiny island nation. We just want to play and get a good win. Medwin, let's see what you got there, buddy. Nice cross. Try again. But they are really packing it in. 9 guys in the box. Ouch. There's a foul there, Mr. Freeman. Philip J. Freeman with the foul. Chavez, offsides. Come on, man. Alright, let's be more expressive. Let's... more direct passing. Let's up the tempo. Do exactly what I said we weren't going to do, but we'll do it anyway. Juarez is tired. Take him out. We'll bring in Bojovic. Let's see, what's he good at? He's probably going to be like a false 9 or something. Nope. Target man. Or defensive forward. I've had good luck with defensive forwards before. We'll put him on support. That's good. It's called defensive forward, but they still get into the offense. At least the guy I've got for Toronto FC, Mr. Kim. when he plays defensive forward, he still gets up there, still scores goals, does stuff like that. Juarez get there. Nice try. Last shot before he goes out. Got a lot of tired guys we're going to have to sub out. Feely. Oh, come on now. Oh, Noble, interesting pass. Bojovic, not sure what you're doing there, buddy. That was not called for. Let's look at our substitution package here. Boy. Pasquier and Noble are both a little tired, so it looks like we're going to start bringing in our youngsters. Bring in Paulin for Pasquier. Jagdesovic for... Wait a minute. He can't play advanced midfielder. That's no good. That's no good. We appear to have miscalculated here. Appear to have miscalculated. So, looks like we'll have to move Bojovic down to play advanced midfielder. Right, make him advanced playmaker. And bring Stenkov up. Have him play, what does he play? Target man. Okay. So there you go. We still got some work to do on the roster, of course. Knowles, 45 minutes. That's fine. And our team captain coming off the bench. But we're still in a transition period here. We're still trying new guys out, see what they got, see what they can do. Still waiting for some international players to get nationalized. I have more and more of those in the coming years as we build up our nation. Alright, Sweeney's a little bit tired. We'll take him out. Sweeney's a guy who's getting replaced on Toronto FC, so we might buy a more talented youngster, so we'll have to see what we do with him. We might trade him next season. Now that he's entrenched with Team Canada. Move him on to Montreal or someplace like that. Hopefully, because we've done a lot of trading with Vancouver, we might be making them a little bit too strong. It's going to make this Canadian Championship very interesting this season. Alright, let's see if we can get a second goal here, people. Just not playing with the same sort of joie de vivre. I tried to hire one of my former players, bring them up because they lost their job. Tried to hire him, but he said no. This was for a coaching job. I mean, oh, there we go. There's our new man, the youngster, Stenkov. Good to see him scoring a goal. This is kind of his level of competition that he plays at. I think he's playing right now in the second or third division in USA, so there's a nice little goal there. Good for him. That gives us the cushion that we need. Let's take Eduardo out. Johnson is not looking good, so we'll put Mulder in. Oh, we've made our final substitutions. I forgot this. I'm so used to MLS preseason. We can just throw in your whole team. Okay, so looks like we're gonna burn out our own man, Eduardo. That's not good. Oh well, we've got plenty of defenders at Toronto FC. Some young guys who need some playing time. That's fine. Ooh, Almost scored from out there. It's a good stop by the goaltender. I like this little polo ground stadium they got. It's kind of cool. We're just bouncing the ball back and forth now. I like the fact that they've got fans. And for a tiny nation with only 40,000 people in the whole country, it's good to see some folks get out to the match. You'd think it'd be full. I mean, honestly, like in reality, you'd think it'd be full. Like how many... like what's there really to do? I don't know. Like I'm sure it's some kind of tourist destination. Most of those islands in the Caribbean, they've got some nice hotels, some nice beaches, things like that. But when you live there, you know, it's like living in Miami. It's fine, but you need other stuff to do, right? I don't know. Game can't replicate everything exactly, right? So here we go. A bit of a let off. Fire them up. Alright, so that's it. That's our Team Canada update. We're looking okay right now. We were not highly motivated here against this team. We're not looking like we can, you know, win a game in the World Cup here or even qualify for the World Cup with this kind of play. But it is a work in progress, and I think we're on the upswing. So there you go. Bye.